Hello, welcome to Financial Freedom with Jewel. Are you one of those that suffers with student loan debt? Yep, I know, been there, done that, bought those potato chips. But there's a way that you can pay off those student loans, not in 20 years, not in 10 years, not with a income sensitive repayment plan. You can pay those off in 3.5 years. But I'm gonna need you to give me one moment. I'll be right back.
You know I'm a stranger, a willing.
Okay, as promised. With this person here, I'm going to show you how they can pay off $50,000 in student loan debt in record time. We're not talking about 20 to 25 years, graduated income sensitive plans, all of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's have a plan to pay it off. In this person's case, they have a $10,000 savings account. You may say, why borrow the savings account? Because you guys, it's used really to eliminate debt. But think about it. There's no HELOC required. There's no home on the line for your collateral. Because you know, with the HELOC, your home is going to be your collateral. You have to give the bank something to say, if I default on this loan, you can take my house. Some folks are risk averse. They don't want to use their house. But also with the PLOC, a personal line of credit, there's no collateral, but the interest rates are higher. But because this person here has $10,000 in a savings account, I encourage them to say, look at that. That is your debt tool. Now I want you to realize something. When we pay this $10,000 injected into the student loan debt, we're going to actually work on paying themselves back, which means $50,000 is going to be chunked away. Let's look at this chart. Their income, $49.77. Now that's after taxes have been taken out. Look at their expenses, $38.42. These folks have $1,135 left over at the end of every single month. But let's look at these numbers here. With the expenses, when you do velocity banking, remember, I always say allot yourself some fun money. I'm not saying go extravagant. I'm saying that if you know you like to go out and have a good time, maybe a couple times a month, go out to eat, get your nails done, have a guy's night. There's nothing wrong with that. Just like a diet, if like you're not rewarded, you're going to give up. So with this, with velocity banking, because you're working on paying off your debt, we're saying don't forget to take care of yourself. That's the balance there, you guys. Let's say this couple here, $200 a month is all they're going to need. But I'm going to encourage you guys to go a step further. Let's take that $200 a month fund money, put it in an envelope. You say envelope, why? Yep, take it out the bank, put it in an envelope, because you're going to use nothing but cash when you do your spending. Most times when you have that money sitting in your account, you're not looking at it, it's just going out. But with that $200, when that envelope is empty, it does not mean you go back into your bank account and get more money. That money is being strategically targeted towards paying off your debt. So when $200 or however much you allot to fund money is gone, you do not go into the bank. You discipline yourself. So let's try the envelope trick, okay? Back to this chart. Look at that $1,135. We're gonna target that. Well, you may say, oh, they're gonna actually throw all that money there? Yes, they are. I've done it before. When you have money sitting around in your account and you are not strategic and you aren't targeting your money, you're going to spend it. You know, I always say, if you don't tell your money where to go, yep, you're gonna wonder where it went. In this case, we're gonna tell that money exactly where to go. They're gonna take out that $10,000. Remember, because they're using their own personal savings account, there's no interest payment due on anything. Take the $10,000 out of that. Yes, you're gonna take it out. You're gonna throw it directly onto the principal of your student loan debt. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna pay that back to yourself. Take a look at the chart, guys. $10,000. We've sent $10,000 over to the student loans principal payment, okay? We're gonna actually send ourselves back $1,135 at the end of every single month. First month we've done it, we're down to $88.65. Second month, $88.65. Got paid again. We're gonna inject that $11.35 directly into the savings account. Now we're down owing ourselves $7,730. Month 3, you guys rinse and repeat. $77.30 minus the $11.35 equals $65.95. Okay, we're paying ourselves back, you guys. We owe ourselves $65.95. Month 4, I'm only gonna do the first 4 months out of the year. That's 1/3 of the year to show you how this is gonna roll. Okay, $65.95. Okay, inject that $11.35 back into our savings account. Now we owe ourselves $5,460. But if you've also been thinking about it, they've actually paid down $10,000 in student loan debt. You're saying, well, Jewel, they have $50,000. Exactly. It has taken them 8 months to pay off, you guys, the $10,000 back. But what you're gonna do, you're gonna rinse and repeat. Go back in there. Yep, you're taking it from yourself once again because you're working on something, you guys, but you're paying yourself back. take the 10,000 out, inject it in here. You're gonna do that for a total of 3.5 years. In 3.5 years, you've paid off $50,000 in debt. You haven't got an extra job. You haven't had to rob Peter to pay Paul, but you've actually been strategic in using your cash flow, targeting that money and putting it into your debts. But at the same time, you're paying yourself back with $10,000. So let's say that was $5,000. You guys, the concept works exactly the same. Let's say you have a 401k and you're okay with taking maybe the tax hit because you realize that if I go ahead and take this out of my 401k, I'm running down all my debts. Guess what? You can actually up that 401k once that other money, that debt is paid off. Or you may decide, you know what? I do have the opportunity to work a side hustle and bring in extra money. You guys, all velocity banking simply is using your positive cash flow, targeting it to your debt, paying off your debt in record time. Let's say you had a bad month. Let's say something happened and you had to maybe put new tires on your car. That's okay. If those tires, let's say they came to $500, of course you can't give $1,135 because you only have what? $635. Inject what you have into those cars, you guys, and get your new tires. So I'm not saying you have to stay on this religiously, but if you have a plan, you guys, you can simply rinse and repeat this plan and continue doing it over and over and over again. Let's say you don't have $10,000 in a bank account, but I'm going to encourage you, look at that $1,135 cash flow. Remember, velocity banking only works for those who are, number one, disciplined. You have to be disciplined. You have to be sick and tired of being, sick and tired. When you guys get to that point and you decide that, look, I'm going to look at all my money, I'm going to see where it's going, I'm going to strategically inject that into my debt, you're going to see your debts being paid off in record time. Remember, most debt is an accumulation of interest every single month. But when you hit that principal and you tell them, nope, apply this to my principal, it has to bring down the payments every single month on the interest that's due on it because you're running it down very, very fast. So I'm going to encourage you, if you have money laying around, if you're just having money sit around, you guys, if there's some debt you have, target that, pay off that debt. Remember, velocity banking just only doesn't work with student loans. Imagine a house. Let's say if your house was $100,000 that you still owed on your home. Once you find out about velocity banking, you're like, I want to get out of debt. You guys, you could be out of that home, $100,000 debt in 7 years. Completely done, free and clear. That becomes a cash flow asset. So take a look at the chart. I'm going to give you a little bit of room. Take a look at that. Put your numbers in there. These numbers work. Numbers don't lie, you guys. Put your numbers in there. Find out where your extra cash flow is at. And also, where is it going to? It's worth repeating. If you don't tell your money where to go, you're going to wonder where it went. Here, it's going to pay off that student loan debt. That way we're not waiting for the government to either give us forgiveness or for them to say, hey, we'll make your payments low. Remember, when they're making your payments low every single month, that's the trick. You're hitting interest payments only. That's why student loan debt takes 25 to 30 years to pay off, because they're front loaded with interest. You're going to pay the student loan servicer off their interest portion first, then you're going to hit your student loan debt. In this case, we're going in the inverse. We're going to go ahead and pay off that principal first, so that way we can get out of those student loan debts. But you guys, take a look, $50,000, no second job, and you paid it off in 3.5 years. You're debt free. You paid the government back. You're not looking for a bailout. You are your bailout. Okay? Till the next time, till the next video, I'm Jewel, your financial freedom friend. I'm here until you win. If you like this video and you found worth in it, please subscribe. You guys, sharing is caring. And also, let people know they don't have to stay in debt. There's a way to do it, but you have to be disciplined.